Hi, my name is Liam Glover and I am the Executive Director of Arrow Leadership Australia. Welcome to our 2018 Annual Review. We've had the privilege and blessing of walking alongside amazing leaders from around this country, where we've engaged, stretched and released them to enable and empower them to be led more by Jesus, to lead more like Jesus, to lead more to Jesus. It has indeed been a privilege to interact with leaders from different contexts from around Australia, 6 states and 1 territory. Some coming from the local church context, some from the not-for-profit context, and others from the education context, with the one goal in mind: to help those leaders become more Christ-like in their leadership. We've helped them clarify their call, grow their character, and help them develop their leadership capability, so that not only are they beneficiaries of what we do here at Arrow, but the organisations in which they're placed and ultimately the communities those organisations serve. So thanks for taking the time just now to hear about some of the work that we did last year. We're believing that this year will be a significant year for Arrow, and I hope that as you hear the news and hear the stories, that you'll join with me in thanking God for all that He's up to through Arrow Leadership in Australia.
2018 was the 5th year of the Arrow Executive Program, with cohorts in both the not-for-profit and the education sector. About 26 people went through the program. Arrow looks at Christian leadership through 3 lenses: character, calling and capability. And like most people who come to Arrow, the initial interest is in developing capability. But people discover that the main game is in the area of character and calling. Feedback from the 2018 cohort really reinforced the fact that the real value is in taking advantage of the safe space that we create at Arrow. A space where it's safe to tell the truth to ourselves, to God, and where it's appropriate to each other. And it's in the context of that safety that relationships are formed that will probably last a lifetime. We have a fellowship of people who are committed to serving Jesus and to leading in His name wherever He calls them. And for that, I'm very grateful.
Well, we're really excited about 2019. As we shared at our staff retreat earlier this year, we want to be full of faith, believing that God's going to do something amazing in the lives of our participants. Full of faith about what God's going to do in the lives of our presenters and our facilitators and our state coordinators. Full of faith about what God's going to do with those who support the ministry of Arrow. And we too are also going to be faith-filled, believing that we will do all that's required for us to get the job done for this year. We're believing for cohorts that will be full so that people can experience the richness in relationship that happens when people gather together around the common cause of growing in their leadership capability. We're excited about 2019 because throughout the capital cities of Australia and in provincial cities, we will have Arrow community events where people can connect with one another, irrespective of their program or their year of engagement. They'll be able to experience something common because they've all experienced Arrow leadership. And excitingly, this year we'll be planning what we're going to do in 2020 as we celebrate the 25-year history of Arrow in Australia. We're looking forward to all that's going to happen this year.